Let me see how everybody's doing. Shit. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, that's hot. That's hey, Jim. Hey, Jim. Oh, let me show you what I did. Oh, man. I was going to show you what I did, but it's okay. I can show y'all later. Let me see.
What you do?
Goddaughter.
Hey, godmama.
Everyone, this is my goddaughter, Miss Jazmyne Simeon.
Hey, y'all.
She Mayhem Miller's daughter.
Let me fix it so I can sit in this good light.
She was almost my daughter, but Mayhem Miller, Mayhem Miller has swiped her right on up, Jim.
Honey.
So, baby, how you doing?
I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs
Okay.
where it's better light in my room.
Okay, well, we can see you. You're very bright.
Okay, we'll leave it like this then.
Yeah, we can see that mug, yeah.
Hi.
So, baby, how you doing with all of this quarantine going on?
I'm doing okay. I mean, you know, as well as one can expect one to do now.
Okay.
I'm drinking at home. I know that.
Ain't that the truth? Saving the coin, saving that coin.
I don't normally drink at home because I drink all the time when I'm working.
Right.
But I'm home now, so
yes, indeed.
I'll be cocktailing it. I do.
I'm gonna have me a little bit of something tonight during dinner.
And I'm about to start getting ready around 6 for that Quarantine Queens tonight.
So what are y'all doing? Y'all having an interview or y'all?
We performing.
All performing too. Oh, cute. Okay. I wonder how they're gonna put it all together.
Ray Trey had started it last Monday.
You and Ray Trey?
How they what?
You and Ray
Trey started it last Monday.
Oh.
Ray Trey started it last Monday, yeah, and a lot of girls have been doing it, and she had messaged me last Wednesday and asked me if I wanted to do it. I was like, hell yeah.
Cause she hit me up. She left me a message.
Give me a reason to put that mug on.
Okay, she told me to watch it tonight.
She hit you up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch it tonight. It's fun.
I'ma watch it.
Everybody's in their living room just giving everybody life, honey.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that in the Dream Girls review at 8:00 down with Chad Michaels them and the Moes.
Yeah.
Watch to see them hoes. So look, baby. So are you originally from Riverside?
No, I'm from Pomona.
Pomona.
Yeah, ma'am.
And how long have you been doing drag?
It'll be 15 years in July.
Woo!
Yeah, girl.
Now, what made you want to start doing drag?
I mean, I feel like it was more so like Shay Echelon telling me that I need to do it. You know, I used to run around with it. I was like, you know, the new toy, shiny toy when I came in the scene.
Mm-hmm.
But she just sort of like I was just drawn to her, one, because she did Janet Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sort of what made me want to do drag. It's like, ooh, so I get to be her? I can actually be Janet Jackson and not try to be a dancer for Janet Jackson? Okay, let me take this road.
I understand that 1,000%. Oh, I could be this girl. I gotta let me do that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, so I can actually, okay, because I already knew her dances, so all I needed to do was get a look together.
Right, and then you got it from there, which I have witnessed.
Oh, yeah, man.
I can't say, and I was telling Mayhem this, we've seen a lot of girls come up after us.
Right.
And out of the out of the bunch, there was just a few that still kept it afloat.
Yeah.
And there always seemed to be about a good one that is just going to take it and going to listen and just going to keep going. And we have both.
I think I caught the ass end of that part yesterday.
Yeah, and that is you 1,000%. Everything you had seen, everything you was taught, everything you had asked, you have done, succeeded, and blew it out the water.
Thank you.
The water is so.
From the bed.
The water is so clean when it comes to
The
you.
water is so clean. The water is so clean
So I was
all the
asking.
time.
So yeah, I asked Mayhem because you as well, who has tried out for Drag Race, and knowing that everybody around there, for at least back then, for a fact, knew who you was, have booked
Uh,
you to do private shows, who have seen you tear up buildings on the stage. How do you feel when you sing your audition tape in and they don't pick you?
um, like Mayhem said, like in the beginning, it was a little crushing, but now it's one of those like I will send in a tape and I will hope for the best. But I remember when like Drag Race, I wanted to be a part of Drag Race because Drag Race was considered the Olympics of drag. Now I just kind of feel like girls are going on there and winging it because they sent a video not thinking they was gonna get picked. You know what I mean? And they get picked and they go on there and they don't really know what they're doing. They don't even know themselves yet. So it's just, and they're always, there's always I always seem like now the Penny has like maybe 2-3 seasons. It's always been like, oh, woe is me. You know what I mean? Where it's like, girl, I became a drag queen because I like to entertain. Now, it did help me, it did help me to be more comfortable with myself and be more comfortable with around other people. But it would be a little, it would hurt in the beginning. But now I just take it as, you know what? It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. Like I still got work to do. I'm still gigged. I work all the time.
You one of the most busiest bitches
I'm not
around.
I just want to be able to add a couple more zeros to a booking fee at this point.
That part, and you do deserve it because you have been one who have worked, you have given back to the community, without a question, without a argument. They ask you, yep, I could do it, I could squeeze it in here, I'll make this gig or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You have always been there. So. But I would tell you, like I tell anybody else, just keep sending it in and just keep living your life. And if they pick you, they pick you. And if they don't,
you're the reason I sent a tape in this year.
Oh yeah, because I got that ass.
You got that ass. I said I ain't doing it this year. She said, God baby, just do it. And then that night in Long Beach, and you was like, you got another gig to do? I said, no, I'm gonna go home and finish this damn tape. I know you are.
I know you are. You ain't got shit to lose, shit.
Honey, I finished it that night too and sent it in.
But I'm glad. I'm so glad. Now you host. How many shows do you host now? You have what? Friday night? No, you have Thursday night.
I have Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and I host brunch on Sunday morning.
Woo!
4.
And then the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you just be bouncing around the city.
Bouncing around
with your head cut off.
WeHo, Long Beach.
Everywhere.
San Diego, yeah.
Now, what do you think about the drag? Because, see, you're the generation after us. So how do you see the drag change from when you was coming up to now?
When I was coming up, when I saw somebody do a performance, I saw them give an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see illusions anymore today. I just see girls throwing on sparkly leotards and just going out there and just doing a song. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really a thought process behind it. They just want to look pretty and twirl. Whereas me coming up, watching all of you guys, every time y'all went on stage, y'all had the look matched the song, the look matched the performance.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't really see that too much these days.
Right.
And I feel like I try to keep that going with myself because that's what I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm doing an artist where they have an iconic look or something, like I kind of feel like you have to do that look or get close to it. Like when you do Patty, you don't go on stage doing Patty without your pumps and your Patti LaBelle hair and your suit or even your Patti LaBelle coat.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're giving a look that people can look and be like, oh, she gonna do Patty.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't really see a lot of people doing that these days, putting extra thought into like, oh, is this even gonna make sense with this outfit on?
You're right about that. I have seen a lot of shit that I'm like, girl, how you wear that and do that song? That don't go.
Yeah. that don't go. Like sometimes they just throw on something and be like, I like this song and I like this outfit, so fuck it, let me do it.
Yeah, and it don't always work that way. Now I do understand sometimes shit does happen and you have to put on
Yeah.
whatever. But a
Yeah,
lot
of course.
more
But
times
when it's
than
an
one.
iconic song or iconic person, I feel like you kind of have to give me a look. Like
Yeah.
that's just me.
Yeah, it's very hard to really play with, some artists and some songs without at least trying to give that.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it just is. But you have definitely picked up that craft.
Yeah.
You did
I like
pass.
to give a
You
look,
passed that
honey.
class with flying colors. So listen, with the now that you're in a relationship, but when you were single, how was the dating world for you?
There wasn't.
Did you?
My first, I had a boyfriend right before I started doing drag, and I told him that I wanted to do it, and he told me, if you do drag, I'm breaking up with you. And
Oh,
I don't like ultimatums, so I tested and I said, well, I'm gonna do it.
right.
And he was like, well, then we're done. And I was like, that's when I had my little flip phone. I was like, click,
Feliz Navidad.
goodbye. Feliz Navidad, goodbye. I'm out of here. Like, I don't have time. And I'm glad I did it because I actually had just seen him maybe a few months ago when I was hosting brunch at Mary's.
Oh.
I had seen him and he was like,
Hello.
Hey, Jazz.
Uh huh.
Santo said, would you please don't use your bathroom sink because he's fixing mine, and if you turn yours on, the water system should come out.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I'll call you when he's done. I'll text you when he's done.
Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Sorry, baby. Somebody called my neighbor. Cause I thought maybe
oh,
she
there we
wanted to
go.
get out.
There you go.
Okay, so he saw you
I was like,
hosting brunch and he was shocked. That's what I got.
I said I was having. What's the last thing you heard?
That you was hosting brunch and he was shocked.
And he was shocked, like, "Oh, you're beautiful. Like you look amazing." I'm like, Remember when you want me to stop? Remember when you didn't want me to do it at all? And then like after that, I had like one other boyfriend after that, but he was crazy. So that lasted like 3-4 months. But then after that, I was just like, you know what? I don't even care. I want to do this for myself. I want to be a drag queen. And at that time, people didn't want to date a drag queen. Everybody loved a drag queen, but nobody wanted to love a drag queen back then.
Yep.
Nowadays, everybody want to do drag. I mean, shit, my fucking boy, I always told myself I would never date another queen.
That was one thing that
times have changed.
it had changed.
Times have changed, and I'm dating one queen, and I'm happy that he's talented too. Because if he wasn't, it would be a big problem.
Yeah, because your boyfriend is very talented. I mean, blew my mind away when I first seen him up in it, fucking it up.
VIP.
Yes, I was gagged. Bitch, that is who? What? I said, oh, bitch, this is a hateful house right here. But I am glad that you found someone, and I have often said that I never been the one to say that I wouldn't date a drag queen because I'm like, honey, that's what you do or how you that's never been a thing with me.
Yeah, I think I always said it because it was an ego thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was an ego thing, and I wasn't in the place that I've been in the past few years.
Right. Exactly.
I was still coming up too, and I didn't want to have to date somebody that's gonna surpass me. Back then, now I'm like, I got my career, I got my job, like I'm fine.
Right, you have been many places, and people have pulled out the red carpet that you didn't even know who you were. So, and I understand that because a lot of times what happened is, and it happened in the drag community, we will find a boyfriend who's down with it, and then he ends up doing drag, and next thing you know, this bitch is way over here, and then you like, well, what happened? You know. I'm the one that started this, and y'all just done. It happened a lot. A lot of girls, Morgan, Chanel, they dated situation, all that. Everybody knew about that. That's why I just threw it out there. But it's just like it's true. That's why I never dated. I never dated nobody when I was coming up. After I was single,
I just told myself after that, like, you know what? I don't care. I would try and date, but I always anytime that I would make plans to go on a date, I would get called in to go.
To work.
I would get called. I would go to work. Like I'm out of here. Like
That was
sorry,
me.
bro. I gotta cancel tonight because I'm going to make this money, and
Yep.
I want this more than I want you, so I'm out. Like
I'm
I'll
out of
just
here,
tell you.
yeah. That was me
Right.
too. A lot of dates I just cancel because I'm like, baby, I got called to work. I'm gonna make this coin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make this coin. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta go.
You already went to work. I didn't go to work today. I was off. But I'm gonna pick up
There
this
was one.
cash flow.
There was one time this boy who I was trying to date actually came over to my house, and as he was there, Mayhem had called me because she had to host at Menagerie, and she was like, "The show starts in an hour. Do you think you can make it?" And I look over at him, and I'm like, "Yeah, I can make it." And he just kind of looked at me like, "Are you finna leave?" "Yes." You want to sit here and watch me do my face? You don't gotta leave right now, but I need to get up and get ready.
Yes.
So, you know.
I
And
need to
he
make
sit
this
there and
call.
watched me get dressed, and he was like, no, he understood. He was like, go make your money. He was like, it's fine. We can hang out another time. But he was like, that's kind of inspiring that you just did that. That you could really turn this down, like, and be like, I'm going to work. I'm like, yeah.
Baby, I'll be right back.
What I do. I love what I do, and if I can make money doing it, I'm gonna get out of here because this opportunity might not come next week.
It sure may not, but I'll be right back. Give me about an hour and a
Yeah.
half. Trust me.
I'll be back. Exactly.
I'll be back.
can
Once
come
you
back
go and
when
start
we
cooking,
done.
by the time dinner's done, I'll be here.
I'll be home.
I'll be right here with cash coin.
Period.
So we're going to
We're
handle
gonna eat
this.
good. We're gonna eat a good breakfast in the morning.
Oh, trust me, we're going now. Wake up early. We're going to handle this. Wake Diane ass up early. We're going to get us some
Right.
good weed.
Good, some good. We gonna get some. Back in the day, it was like you got to get some chronic.
Yeah, you have to get chronic.
We're gonna get some chronic today.
We're going to get that 5 for 20,
Right.
and we're going to get about $20, $30 of chronic. We living large today, baby. I done went up there and put this
Exactly.
wig
And
on,
we gonna
boo.
mix them together.
Yeah.
We're gonna ration the chronic and mix it in.
We're going to mix it in, make it stronger, make it stretch. The good old
For
days.
real.
The good old
I'm telling
days.
you.
I
Now
remember
all the
us.
weed is good.
I remember us hanging out and chilling at Oasis all the time.
Yeah, girl. I remember the Lark
Yep.
in San Bernardino.
Uh-huh.
That's the day when you told me, when you looked at me like, do you do Rihanna? I was like, no, you need to do Rihanna.
You need to do
And
Rihanna.
I'm not gonna tell you again. I was like, okay. I was like, let me go ahead and get some Rihanna down there, shit.
You were like, no. I said, you better start. And I'm going to tell you again.
You better start right now. And now she's a moneymaker.
Now, I just always feel like if I see somebody who can pull off something,
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, you need to start doing this because that's because I know having an illusion of someone that you can really kind of personate will always set you apart from a lot of girls, but always take you to another level. Because somebody gonna always need an illusion for something.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if I could see somebody that could do something, I always try to tell them, bitch, do this. I'm telling you, just start doing this. And it always works.
I be telling Kai that.
That
Like,
bitch,
like yesterday, he did his face and he put this little bandana. He put this little bandana on, and he walked upstairs, and I was like, "You need to do Aaliyah immediately."
yes. I don't know what video
Yeah.
she posted up, but it was sickening. But she had a bandana going this way,
yesterday.
and it was long and
Yeah,
straight.
that was yesterday. I said you need to do Aaliyah.
Yeah,
all
you-
day long.
do
There's
them
no reason
all.
why you can't,
Bitch, you
can't
young
do
as
this.
fuck,
And
whore.
he dances too.
I know.
And he could dance.
I
So,
know.
mean, Aaliyah would be that one for you to do because you don't see too many people doing Aaliyah or even doing it correctly.
Hello. And that's the truth.
Yeah, so he gonna get his Aaliyah together.
Get that ass together. I like him. I like Kai too, because Kai listen and pay attention.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Kai listen and
he
pay
has his
attention.
he has his moments where he don't want to hear nothing nobody's saying.
But
But
he,
eventually it'll sink in.
that ass, like I told that ass before on my show, bitch, we been in this business. You trying to get in the business.
Right.
So
Exactly.
you better take all this great advice, whore, and run with it like we
It's
did.
free advice.
It's free advice, whore. People don't get this. And speaking of that, like when I first met you, I learned a lot from my drag mother and from just knowing things as a child, just whatever. But I knew with the business of this and things that you could know, possibly things, I really learned a lot. And I'm always willing to share with people and give people everything I had. But like when I first met you and I started seeing you, and what made me want me to first be your mother was because I said I knew you was gonna go somewhere. I seen it, but I said whatever I had, that I have the knowledge of in the drag world and the lifestyle, I said I'm gonna put it all on this person right here. I had never felt that for me wanting to make sure somebody understood and got it and kept going. But you was the person that I said, this is the person right here. So every time I be on your ass and shit, you always know, like, girl, yeah, mayhem had you, but you still my daughter. But that's why I be on you, like, no, do this, no, 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 no. I was always making sure you good, okay? Because I want to make sure that you go the right way. You know what I mean? Because it's so easy to go this way and that way. But I'm like, no, you going to go this way, ho. Yeah. I went this way. You going over here.
right.
But
I need you to go this way, girl, right now.
Yeah, but you have done it. And I'm so happy and so proud that you didn't let a lot of the things, like the hard drugs or the cockiness or, all that get to your head, because how, drag can really change your life and done for you just by us growing up. You always been the same old Jazzy.
Yeah.
You don't take
just
bullshit.
A crazy, loud, ghetto-ass, loving bitch.
Gonna perform. Ain't gonna take your shit.
What about Shay Shay? What about Shay Shay? Well, you know what happens with a lot of young parents now. They gotta leave them with the grandparents.
That part. But Shay Shay still there. Ain't nobody leaving Shay Shay. Shay Shay got her own shit whore.
Shay Shay had me and said, I'm gonna have to leave you at your grandma's house.
That boy.
She left me with man. She left me with man, but my grandma raised me.
Look, that's how it was with me. My mother had punched the bitch, and I was stuck with my great grandmother, and she became my mother between her and my grandmother. They had to teach me everything. And she just left me in the cold.
I'm like, honey.
But yeah, so what you got going on in the, well, shit. We ain't got shit going on in the near future. We trying to get out the motherfucking house.
But I can tell you, once all this shit is over, I'm going to be working at every
bitch.
When I said I wasn't gonna go.
I tell you this, when I'm in drag on that Monday, every club that having a show I can get to, I'm running across that bitch. I'm getting that stage. Whether I was invited, whether I was on the flyer, bitch, I'm coming through. All them small bars that scared to book the girls because they think the price is too high, not mine. Baby, call me.
Honey,
I'm on my fucking way, bitch.
Y'all calling the wrong bitches.
Y'all calling. For a fact, I can tell y'all
calling
now.
The wrong bitches. Y'all calling these bitches that think too much of themselves.
I don't think that much, baby. I had never taken it for granted, but I tell you this, y'all get me there and watch how we go. I'm getting the fuck up out this bitch when we get a chance.
Honey, I might just go stay at somebody's house for a week just to be like, girl, I was stuck in mine for 2 months. I'm over it.
Bitch, hello. And I was telling my friend, I was like, bitch, I never thought when I was coming back from New York, that would probably be my last trip coming back to New York. Until I don't know when.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
It's crazy.
But I was happy as hell to get my ass home, though.
Like you made it home and they didn't lock you down where you were.
Then they were talking about closing them flights and shit. I said, please, Lord, whatever you do, you know I have to get home. But if I didn't get home on the plane and the Greyhound on the train...
rented a car and drove. I know you would have.
Baby, punching it.
I know you would have.
Bitch, y'all got me fucked up. I had a couple of connects. Bitch, y'all find me some weed. I'm out this bitch. If not, I'm cool. I'm on my way home. I got a charger. Plug up this fucking phone, GPS, let's roll.
I'm on my way. Well, you still got to sleep, bitch. I'll pull over. But I'm driving home. Right, I'm going to be home, trust me.
Trust me. I don't give a damn. They say that's way across the world, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm going home, bitch.
I'm going home.
Y'all got me
My
fucked.
dad does that drive every week. Goes from here to New Jersey.
Shit. Where y'all daddy
Yeah,
at?
girl.
Is he
He
ready
at
to?
home.
Is he ready to marry me yet?
He at home. He at home with Miss Kathy. Kathy was on my live yesterday when me and Mariah was talking.
Miss Kathy need a break. I told her.
Vicky told him that same shit too last time she saw him.
I told
She
Vicky.
told Kathy, she said, "You want Thursdays off?"
I told Vicky I'm gonna whoop her ass. She better stay off my man. He was my man way before her, bitch. We talk about Jazmyne Simeon father. He's one of the best dads around. He's very cool. He's very relaxed. He's very fine, and he know it. He's very playful with all the people. With everybody.
Yeah.
And he used to do Michael Jackson
Yeah.
back in the day. He was a Michael Jackson impersonator.
No, baby, I'm biracial. I mix with black and white.
She went
said,
to black
"Hey,
and white,
is your
baby.
goddaughter Latin?" No, I mix with black and white.
No, she like Mariah. They both mixed with black and white.
I'm like Mariah Curry, honey.
They black or white. They both of them, they drag queens, yeah.
I want another drink now.
Okay, I can't wait till I can see you, hug you, and perform. We can finally do Patty. I'm doing a Patty number, a Patty concert.
I know. I need you to let me know when that is so I can tune
Girl.
in. I'm gonna log in and put it on my big screen TV and watch it like it's a concert.
I'm gonna go in like it's a concert. I'm just
I know
chopping
you
down
are.
I'm chopping down the music now. Cause I got all
Yeah.
the songs I think I want to do. I got them in order, but it's so long. So I got to
Yeah.
chop them and cut it and make sure it makes sense. And I feel
Yeah.
like, I feel like I'm B right now. I feel like I'm working with B. I'm
Yeah.
with B. She on her computer,
Yeah.
she chopping and making shit. I got to work with the band tomorrow for 8 hours.
Gotta make sure the sound check is right. Oh yeah, because I did a couple of numbers last night because I did a radio interview, but it was only for like 15 minutes. I'm like, bitch, I'm not painting my face for only 15 minutes. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna turn my living room into a performance area.
Hello.
And I'm gonna twirl. And I did, but I realized I didn't do a sound check. I need to put the speaker next to the phone so that way you can hear it better in the thing because you heard it that it was far away. So tonight when I do Quarantine Queens, I'm gonna have the speaker right up under the phone.
Right underneath that phone so they can
surround
feel
sound, yeah,
all
right
that
under.
bass.
Oh yeah, oh
Yes.
yes. And I like to do live numbers. It's very rare that you see me do a album track. I like to do a live number.
Right. Listen, do you have what is it called? An HDMI cord? Because I plugged that up to the back of my computer to go through my TV.
To go to your TV, yeah.
And then
I
go
used to do that too. But my phone, my TV allows when I connect to the same Wi-Fi, my TV connects to Wi-Fi, so I could just put
do
my
it through your
on my
phone.
TV.
Yeah,
I
mine
do it
just
through my phone.
mine just did some crazy shit like that, and I was working through my phone. It kind of freaked me out.
Yeah. It kind of freaked me out, like,
Yeah, I was
Not
pressing
on
shit.
TV.
I was like, okay, it said TV, okay, TV. Looked up, wait a minute now.
Yeah.
But it kind of freaked me out. And then, like my computer, it did some update after I done had it redone. And now it already goes on there, but my phone and shit can connect to my damn computer. All this shit can connect. I don't like all my shit connected. I done asked
I don't too much like it either because I have my regular laptop, but I also have a MacBook. And when I logged into it, it literally took everything from my phone. Everything's on the computer. I'm like, I don't know if I like all.
because we signed into that bullshit. Because
I
we
want a
signed
computer
into our app.
just for regular. I want a regular computer. Yeah, I synced
got-
it together because that's what I thought you were supposed to do.
But nope, I fucked up too and did that. My shit do the same thing. And it
Hey,
pisses me completely off. But
what is this, honey?
what is what?
I don't know. Somebody asked, "What is this, honey?" Two friends talking, girl. What you mean?
Okay, please don't go there. This is not the time, bitch. Corona's got us locked in. If you don't know who the hell we are,
Yeah.
sit your ass back and just relax and somebody talking. You just learning something new.
Right,
But
and
this
just
is not the
enjoy the
time
conversation
for
or
no
move on to another
bullshit.
conversation.
Toilet paper is low. honey.
Had 2 cans. Miss Masters look like she vacationing. They said I look like I'm at 2 cans and you look like you vacationing.
I am.
Well,
we
shit,
are.
we are. That's all we can do is
We are the
vacate.
we are the vacation, Jeff. So,
Honey.
Jazmyne, what would you like to see the drag world go to after this? What do you think the drag needed after this experience? If everything goes well and we're able to get back to our regular lives, what do you hope the drag community learned from this lesson?
I can tell you what I've learned from this lesson is have start at putting into savings because I had started putting into savings, and then life would happen and something would come up and you have to spend your money on this and spend your money on that, and then I just need to know that once this is over, like I need to start putting into a savings because I've never really done like a rainy day savings like my Auntie Tina always told me to do. Because I'm just so busy trying to, buy new costumes and stuff. And I had just told myself this before this shit happened. I had just told myself, like, I'm not buying no more costumes. I have a room full of drag. I'm going to start reusing costumes that I ain't used in like 2 years that I can still fit. So there's no reason for me to buy it and get a whole nother
You
costume.
can fit all your shit. You ain't gained no way.
Anytime, like, Beyonce would come out with a new costume or Janet would come out with a new costume, I'm like, I need it.
Every last one of them.
But then I would get it, and then the newest one I would have would go to the back of the closet. So now I'm like, I'm just going to start re-wearing a whole bunch of my shit and just save my freaking money.
Yeah.
And then this shit happened. So now I'm like, well, shit, now I can't save my money. I still got to pay my damn rent. So I'm paying my rent, and that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I really hope so. And I was just saying, it's amazing to see, like, people is just now speaking of, oh, but what about health care? We're going to need health care. And I'm like, if you could spend all that money a month on drag, you could spend $120, $50 a month for some health care. Whether you get sick every day, whether you go to the doctor every month or whatnot, you're going to always need that. Because when your ass is sick and they put you on the bottom of that barrel, because you don't have nothing, they can't get no money at your ass, you go to the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
So I just always figure.
Now, that's where we are.
Yeah, so it's like when that happens, after this, I hope people do like a little savings, and I hope they go get some health care. Because drag, they don't give us that at the bars. We don't get health care at bars. You know what I mean? They don't give us health care.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't get.
And I say that on the microphone too. Like, don't fall, bitch. We don't got insurance for that.
And that ain't no. They kiki. Bitch, y'all laughing, but we serious as a motherfucker.
Y'all laughing, but we serious.
We ain't got no.
Don't fall.
Nah.
If I break my leg, that's the end of it.
That's the rap. That's the rap.
Yeah.
And they say, girl, why you don't fall out? You don't do no shablams, cause bitch. That's one of the promoters say, well, we want girls who are gonna do all of the new tricks. But baby, first of all, them tricks ain't even new.
You don't want to show.
And you don't want to show, because everybody doing it, and they doing it all beat. They ain't going to the music. It don't even match with the music.
Doing it right.
They're not even doing it right. When them bitches fuck themselves up, what's gonna happen? I don't need to do a layout to put on a fucking show. If that's what you think, I'm not that one. Not with the same trick. So yeah, I try to tell these young whores, baby, you don't have insurance. These clubs ain't gonna pay. After you fuck yourself up, they can't do shit for you.
They're gonna move on to the next bitch.
And your friend gonna be the next bitch.
And your friend gonna be the next bitch, and then you ain't gonna be friends with her no more because you gonna think she stole your kid.
And you gonna feel like they did you, and they feel like you gonna feel like they did you wrong because they not helping you with your health care and your bills and shit. But they told your girlfriend, come on up in here and make this coin, and she slid up in there. But bitch, she gotta make $1 too. You can't get mad at nobody but yourself because you gotta think of yourself first. If they not gonna think for you, think about your baby. Look, I need some insurance.
Period.
Because
I catch a cold and I'm like, do I need to go to the doctor?
I pay that $30 copay, bitch, faithfully.
Right.
But yeah, so
Look at he over here painting his face.
That part. Paint up a storm, whore.
Paint up a storm, whore.
Well, I'm definitely gonna watch.
Mama, it's going to be 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune
watch
in
it
and
tonight.
watch. I'm gonna tune in and watch everything.
It was on like 8:15 or something.
Right, I know, regular show time, 15 minutes
Yeah.
after show time. All right, love you.
Right, exactly.
And fuck them
I
up.
love you so much.
All
I'll talk to
right,
you soon.
the world is watching, so just fuck them up.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
She gonna fuck it up. That is my goddaughter, Jazmyne Simeon Excellence. And she is Mayhem Miller's drag daughter. But she's my goddaughter. And I just want to chit chat with her, see what she like. But yeah, she cool as hell. I'm finna go in this kitchen and cook, Jim. Hi, baby, how are you? How you doing in this crazy ass time? Hey, baby, how are you, 90? Hey, baby, how are you, honey? Hey, Jim. The storm after. Oh, Lord. I love you too. How are you? What am I going to cook? Good question. I think some type of, I don't even know, baby. I know greens is on the menu. I do know that. And maybe some type of rice or something. And I don't know what type of meat is out that's thawed out in there, but I'm going to figure it out. So dying ass can eat. And I am watching Love is Blind. That show have a lot of emotions and stuff. They almost had me crying. So I am watching that. I'm on season 1, episode 3. I'm really bad with names. But the 34-year-old, and she had a glass of wine in her hand right now because she pissed because old boy don't know how he feel now. So I'm on that part. So I'm like, he done played her. Yeah, he done played her, and she done told the little 24-year-old that it ain't gonna work. Like, well, she felt some type of way. I'm like, no, bitch. But I ain't got time for this type of shit. But it's a good show though. Got my emotions all up in the roar. I like the first couple. I thought they was cute together. The scientist and old girl. But yeah, so I'm watching it just to let y'all know I am on it. Thanks for telling me to watch it. I'll watch it some more, then y'all could, I guess, talk to me about it because I'm really bad with names. I should watch All American Jet. Okay, I'm trying to watch one thing at a time. I try to watch everything if we ain't got shit but time. Watch Tiger King. What is that? Watch Jocelyn Cabaret. I need to go back watching it. You from Milwaukee? Hey, baby, how are you from Milwaukee? Y'all on lockdown. Damn. But it's for the best. Just pray, stay safe, keep your hands clean. Hopefully they get this shit done and taken care of and killed or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, let me show y'all something that I made, yeah. I made a little something, yeah. I made a little something, yeah. Come on, bitch. Can you see? Now you can see. I had the pin there because I had to glue that on. But I made me a little something gel. And she have a nice little sleeve. You know, a little something. Nice little sleeve right here. Let me move my coffee over, Jim. She have a nice little bag. And this is the train right here. You know, so she can have a little woof woof going through. She's very nice on the ground laid. Excuse that, I don't know what I was doing, but she's a nice zipper, nice and fit. Yeah, it's my body form. And I made me a little jit today. So when I be saying that I be in here sewing, Jim, I really be in here doing some shit. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Jim. I try to get it together. And I had, shit, I had whipped that little bitch up. Little bitch. I got some more shit that I'm putting together, but yeah, they ain't ready for none of this shit, Jim. So I'm just trying to, that helped me stay active and, keep my mind off of stuff because shit, by the time I done cut shit out and sew shit and put shit together and all that, you be tired. You don't want to do shit but pass out. But this waking up shit, like, is this dream over? No, it's not. I was like, come on now. We smoked like 30 blunts in the last 5 days. Baby, you ain't the only one. But shit, after this is going to be my last round. Do I take multiple showers a day? About two, you know, about two. And sometimes if I'm really bored, I just get in the shower. And if it's like one of them hot summer days, oh, I'll be in there like 3, 4 times. Because I can't stand to be sweaty. I don't like being sticky. I don't like sweat running. I just can't. But I take 2 a day, you know. Just shower, shit. Get your ass up. But if I'm bored, baby, like the other day, I think I took about 5. Ah, I do have this bath soap that I got from Vegas, and it's like TCH. And I think I'm going to grab some of that and soak tonight. Soak a Dianessa and pass the fuck out. Go live with Vicky. Where Vicky at? That prostitute. I don't see Vicky. Vicky, are you around here, whore? I miss my Vicky, y'all. You talking about Vicky Vox? Oh, she on her live? I'm going to go over there with her. I seen her on here earlier. I like Doja Cat. I like her song, and I'm kind of bummed that, well, hell, it don't matter. I could do it in my living room. Shit. What happened? Why I take 5, Jen? 5 what, Jen? Cement because they spray here in West 9. Favorite spot in Dago? What do you mean spot? What do you mean spot, Jen? You mean like What do you mean spot, Jer? Hey, Jer. I'm doing good, babe. Thanks for asking. How are you? How did I get into drag? Uh, Winning tickets to go see Patti LaBelle. And they had a contest, and my best friend said, "Bitch, you want to go win these tickets?" And I won. And after that, I've been doing drag ever since then. I had never stopped. I did it the next night, and then I did it the next few days, and I did it the weekend. And then I just kept doing it until I realized, oh, you can make money in this shit. That was about 3 years later. And then I made coins to support myself doing drag and not having to work. And for about 25, I'm gonna say about 25 years straight, that's been my job without. Because I think I've been doing drag for maybe 26, no, about 27, 28 years. Because I started when I was like 16. Well, from there to then, 3 years of that, I wasn't making like, I wasn't getting paid to do it. I was just doing it. And shit, when I started making money, I had to calculate. Wait a minute now. Is it going to be waking up in the morning? Or is it going to be staying home watching The Young and the Restless eating fried pork chops for breakfast? And I like that one better. And I stayed. Oh my goodness. I've been a fan of yours since you and Tia did the car ride, Chaz. Thank you, Jeff. Yep, that's my sis. I love my Maddie Maddie. And people be wanting me to pick a side between like whoever she going at. I'm like, baby, I'm not here on that. I mean, they ain't got nothing. That's grown folks' business. I'm not in that mess. I don't even know what be going on. And people always want me to pick a side between her and uh, whoever she going at it with, and whatever the case. Baby, I don't be knowing all that. And I'm not in that shit. That ain't my business. When you figure out how to make a living off of your craft. Um, when, well, I had a good job. Like when I was the first started, so I was good and I was in a relationship. But it took me, something happened like to my boyfriend's car. I think somebody hit his car and whatever the case was, he needed some money. And I only did like maybe 3 shows at this point. No more than 4 shows like within this one little week. And I told him, whatever's in my makeup kit, just go ahead and take whatever's in there. I didn't know what was in there. I just kept it real clean and stacked. And I just remember him going through there, but he called me right back, and it was like almost $2,000 or something in there, 1,000 something dollars in there, and he was shocked. Like, do you know how much money in here? I'm like, nope. So when he told me, I was like, shut the fuck up. So I had already had dates and stuff for drag and whatnot, on my calendar. People had already been calling me, booking me, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I knew some of the money was coming from what they was paying me, and some of the money was coming from tips. But I really couldn't say which was which because we would cash in our singles to get bigger bills. But I knew all the money that was in there was money from me doing drag. So I'm like, damn, I made that in 3 days. Or not, if not 4. I'm like, okay. So it played in my mind. I went home and I just started looking on my calendar. So I started adding up what I was gonna make with the amount of what I knew I was getting paid to be there. Not off the tips, what the guarantee envelope was telling me I was getting is what I was counting. Baby, I counted that shit up and I said, hold up. I think I did it like 5 times. So I had to call my boyfriend in just to make sure. Baby, please count this. Add that up and tell me what you come up with. Just add these up. So he told me. I said, okay. So I gave it that 3 months, because that's what I had. I said, I'm going to see what I'm going to do in these 3 months. And it's going to tell me. Baby, by that first month, the end of that first month, working on that second, I already knew I was quitting my job. I already knew I was quitting my job. And then by the going into that second month, shit that start people was asking me to come out more. And I was winning contests. And, oh baby, I told my boyfriend, honey, I'm finna quit this. I'm finna quit this job. Yes, I am. I don't need to be here. Because I was working myself too much. I was waking up early, going to work, getting out of work, going to do a show, come home 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, waking up by 5 or 6 to get something got to give. And then I just got a brand new position on my job. And then right when I got it, I think about a month and a half later, I was like, 2 weeks, I'm out this bitch. I got another job. What is the drag? I quit. I'm staying home. I'm going to have fried pork chops, and I'm going to go watch The Young and the Restless. I'm not going to watch it on the record from the VCR, no. So that's what happened, and I ain't never looked back, and I have never regretted it ever since. I had no complaints. Jush has been judged. How do I roll my blunts? What do you mean? How do I roll them, Jill? You roll them. You welcome, Trey, Jill. I know it's a lot. Trey, what is you, Jill? So that's what made me do it. You don't have no news, bitch. You don't have no fucking news. Always forget that's a real show. Yep. What?
Brother, guess what?
What?
So I was on Instagram, right? I was on Instagram and this quarantine life got me like shaking. So I'm like, okay, hey, what's up? How you doing? Then he was like, you want to hang out? I said, no, because I went to Corona. He was like, boy, come or whatever. So I'm talking to this vanilla guy, right? He come over and he comes to upstairs and he's like, when your birthday? And it's out of nowhere. And I said, my birthday is September 15th. He's like, shut up. My birthday's September 15th too. I said, boy, bring your ass up in here. And I said, I got on my knees. No, it's fine. I ain't on my knees. But I was like, oh. So I just started asking him all these questions. And I was like, we're compatible.
And then you got on your knees and started sucking his dick. Because you sucked his dick, bitch. Yes, you did. Because he came over there. He didn't come over there to tell you his birthday.
Not on the first night, Jim.
Yes, you did. What did he come over there for? You didn't have him come over there because of your birthday.
We watched the movie and had a glass of water.
No, you said what you said. You said what you said.
No, I said I meant to say that I got on my knees and like proposed to him, but I was just playing around.
No, you did something, you nasty whore. Why you gonna have somebody come over anyway, you nasty bitch, when it's Corona going around? Dory? That don't make no sense for you to have anybody come over your house during this time that you don't know. Because if he came over your house, then Dory, he done been over somebody else's house. Fuckface. And now you gonna sit your dumb ass on here and say you done have somebody come over?
Well, guess what?
You ain't lying. Your ass telling the truth, bitch. You telling the truth. You a whore.
I am not a whore.
You a slutty, not thinking.
You would never see me in a comment section no more after I met this guy. We talked so much.
No. Did you have somebody come over, slut bucket?
Just the one person, yes.
For what?
Because I'm lonely and bored.
Well, Bernadine. Bitch. That's why you got a hand, whore. You done it before.
Well, me and him are divorced right now, so.
Okay. You be a fool if you want to.
What you doing, Joe? You been talking all day long. Golly.
Trying to keep people happy, whore. We ain't got shit else to do.
That part.
And I see, well, you do. You know how to go get over there and have people come over to your house, giving them your address with the Rona. You trying to get Rona all in your ass and mouth and dick hole. Did
Oh
you
my
kiss him?
goodness.
Did you kiss him? Yep. Nasty bitch. Did you wash your mouth out with peroxide and Listerine?
Yes, I did. I brushed my teeth and everything. Like
But
I did.
how long after did you kiss him did you brush your teeth?
What do you mean?
After y'all kissed, nah. How long after that did you go brush your teeth and rinse your mouth out? Because it wasn't right. It wasn't right after. Was it an hour after?
No, it was 10 minutes, Jim.
No, it wasn't.
Why you gonna tell me?
No, it wasn't. You're lying.
How you gonna tell me?
Did you Lysol him when he walked in the door? No.
No.
Silence tell all.
I ain't getting nervous. I'm good.
You
So I
didn't rinse your mouth. You didn't rinse your mouth out with peroxide.
Actually, I brushed my teeth and I mouthwash.
But not Listerine. You use that Crest or Scope shit.
What's this? Hold on. Since I'm lying.
Is it brown?
That part.
I said brown. Brown is the real shit. You need the strong shit to kill that. You don't need no
goodness.
sweetener. You need brown Listerine.
Just what's for dinner tonight?
You tell me you don't want having people come over your house, or
Well,
you already had ass. You already ate some ass.
oh my goodness. Well, the gang of the nation of the gang is we both tops. That part.
All lies.
So eventually somebody gotta be the top, right? I mean,
No. Lies. Like I said, you could be versatile, but you ain't gonna ever tell nobody you 100% top.
oh my goodness.
You got your
How you
whole
gonna
out.
tell
All
me
the
what I am?
no. Ain't nobody gonna let you up there like that, on top of them like that, Jim. I know this society, they ain't gonna let that happen, Jim.
Oh my goodness.
No, but you could be versatile, but you're not strictly top E.
You're so silly.
I'm just truthing it.
I'm making baked chicken, rice with bell pepper and onion that you said last
Uh-huh.
time.
Yep.
And I'm putting olive oil in it.
Okay.
'Cause I don't have butter no more.
Okay, that's fine. That'll work.
Yeah, and then I'm
It'll
having
still pipe them
leftovers.
seasons through there.
Huh?
It'll still pipe them seasons through there from the bell pepper and onion. Watch that taste. Watch that taste. Watch
And then
that taste.
I put some marinated chicken I did like 2 weeks ago. I bought before the coronavirus broke out. My mom bought me like 6 packs of breasts and like wings, like pack of wings, and I just marinated the day that she brought me. I marinated everything with olive oil and like all the seasonings and stuff. Onion.
And you put it in the freezer? Good. I was hoping you wouldn't say you put it in the refrigerator. I'm finna say, oh no,
Oh,
man.
what? Not the refrigerator.
I don't know, honey. I don't know. I'm talking to you.
Yes. No,
I
well,
love
not
you too, Jeff.
You know what I mean. Before the coronavirus broke out.
That's what I'm saying. Did you put it in the freezer, the freeze, or did you just leave it in the
freezer. I was
refrigerator?
asking my question. I put it in the freezer though.
Okay, that's why I'm making sure you did.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just asking.
And then
Would I come to Saudi Arabia? Baby, I would really go anywhere, but I'm going to wait about a year before I walk up out of this bitch until they got this together.
Shut up. He ain't give me corona.
You don't know that. Did you ask him? Did you ask him where have he been?
They said, "Oh, not the corona cough." Shut up.
Baby, my nerves would be too bad.
I just choked up my saliva, so relax.
We don't know that. You just had a visitor from somewhere you don't even know. What was his name? Did you know his last name while you was eating butt?
His name is Jackson.
See, that don't even sound right.
Why don't sound right?
Don't sound right. Did I watch Trixie and Katya's Netflix react? No, I didn't. What they got on
Say
Netflix?
TikTok on live. I'm dead. Okay.
Yeah, baby, that was an hour, and she cut that ass off. Well, that was fun. Now I'm up out of here. Let me go get my life together. I love y'all. No, I haven't seen anything. I guess I'm gonna go over there and watch and see what they're talking about. I didn't know anything was going on with anyone, yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and handle on these Venmos real quick because they popping through and I want to knock these out, keep people happy. But I love y'all. Have a wonderful night. I'll see y'all in the morning with the help of the good Lord. And stay safe and just try to stay positive the best way you can.